All right, Evelyn, what is your favorite thing about Bubby?
I like how he's like super adorable and how like he laughs a lot. He's such a cheerful baby and I just love him and I will always want to protect him. He will always be my baby brother.
And what is your favorite memory that you have with Bubby?
Um, it's kind of hard to decide. Um,
If you have more than one, you can tell me a couple of good ones.
all memories. I don't know. I
Like
can't
what?
really decide.
All memories like what?
Like hugging him, like when we put the like when oh yeah, my favorite memory was when you were coming home from the hospital and Amelia made us all hold signs that said "Welcome home, Mom and Chris," and
Oh
we
my
just
God.
waited in the driveway for you to welcome you, but it was taking too long and it turned into a total catastrophe. And then when you actually came home from the hospital, we were like, "Oh my goodness, that baby brother is so cute."
You love him, don't you?
Yeah.
We all love him. All right, Amelia. So, what do you love most about Bubby?
He's always super bubbly and like he's super active. He's climbing stuff. He's like he's just like he's kind of like a monkey. And he is really I don't know, like sometimes babies are like always cranky and exhausted, but he acts more like a puppy or a little kid.
Like he's just cheerful all the time. He's just
Mhm.
happy and excited. Yeah.
And he's super adventurous. Like he's kind of like me. Sometimes I get hurt and it hurts a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, back to what I was doing. And he's kind of the same way.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be climbing on the couch and I'll fall, and he's just gonna be like, hey, I was climbing you.
Do you have a favorite memory of him?
He slapped me in the face, and I'm like, oh, that's adorable. I'm gonna teach you how to hit. It was amazing.
Maybe something less violent?
um, he the first time he walked, like the first time he walked to me, and I was like, so the Bubby has evolved into Bubbasaurus, has he? It was amazing. And he smiled up at me, and he's like, gimme.
Oh, he always did come to you, right? He always comes to you.
Whenever he's sad, he walks over to me like,
Oh, yeah, you love him so much.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the best
I
brother
was his
ever.
first word.
You were his first word. Oh, I love you. All right, sweetie, what's your favorite thing about Bubby?
The battle?
Really? What is that?
It's six.
The rattle is your favorite thing about Bubby?
Yeah.
But that's a toy. What about Bubby? What do you like about him?
What? Playing outside with him?
Yeah, playing outside with him is fun.
Yeah.
Do you like doing other things with him too?
Yeah. Like doing tiny tricks on the trampoline.
Tiny tricks on the trampoline?
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
When we get back home, I'll tell you about yours.
Okay. Do you love anything else about Christopher?
What? Playing inside cats would be fun.
Playing inside castle?
Yeah.
Like building forts?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. Does Bubby like forts?
Yeah.
What does he do when you put a box down?
We pick it up, and Bubby crawls away in the road.
I don't think that's what happens. Well, you're so cute and adorable. Do you like the way he smiles?
Yeah.
Do you think he loves you?
Yeah.
Do you remember doing anything awesome with him and it was your favorite thing ever?
Yeah.
Like what?
You. Puppy close to mom.
Oh, I love you so much.
Mommy, I want to watch that show.
Yeah, you want to watch a show?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about Christopher?
I like that he plays around.
Yeah, he plays around. Does he play around with you?
Yeah, and gives me hugs.
He likes to give hugs, doesn't he?
He gives me kisses too.
Yeah, he does. Do you have a favorite thing that you do with him?
I like to go on the tramp with him.
He likes to bounce too, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I jump a little and I jump so much and he laughs sometimes.
Is that one of your favorite memories of him? Is
Yeah.
jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah.
Do you have more favorite memories?
Well, I like that he is old enough that he still cries, but I try to give him a bottle when you make it, but he doesn't know that the mom or not, so he doesn't really like it.
Is that a good thing?
Well, it's a little bit sad, but I know that that's one of my favorite memories.
You like the memory of him not taking a bottle from you?
That's kind of funny.
You're kind of funny. Do you have any other good memories of Christopher?
Well, when I toss a blanket on him, he pulls it off, and then I toss it, he pulls it off. I toss it, he pulls it off.
That's so funny. He loves playing peekaboo, doesn't he? Yeah, what other games does he like to play?
And I play patty cake with him.
Yeah, he likes patty cake. What about his piggies?
Well,
What's that game called?
one little piggy, two little piggy, three little piggy, four little piggy. Well, I like to do it a different way, and I call it counting piggies.
On his toes?
Yeah, so go one little piggy, two little piggy, three little piggy, four little piggy, five little piggy.
Does he laugh?
Well, I've never done it, but I'm gonna try it when he comes back.
I think he would like that. All right, sweetie, what is your favorite memory about Bubby?
Me making him laugh and playing with him.
Do you have a certain time that you can think of?
Yeah, so me and my sister Eve were playing, we were like setting up a little baby control center or something like that, and we took care of Bubby, and I was gonna read Bug a story, and I loved it because just laying down next to him under a blanket and on a pillow, it's just the best feeling ever. I mean, imagine you laying next to a very cute baby that you've only had for 1 year. And just imagine you laying on a bed, on a pillow, with that baby. How would you feel?
I think I would feel pretty amazing.
Okay.
And you felt that amazing too?
Yeah.
Was cuddling one of your favorite things to do with him?
Cuddling.
What do you love about him?
What I love about Bug is that he's really funny, and cool fact about him, he slaps you when he loves you.
He slaps you when he loves you. Do you get slapped a lot?
Yeah.
He slaps me a lot too.
But if he slaps you, that's a really good sign because it's a sign of love. He does it to everyone he loves.
Can you show me how he slaps you?
It's really funny.
What else do you love about him?
I love that he is super cute and super kind, and I hope that when he grows up, he'll be a police officer like I'm hoping to be.
How bad did you want a baby brother?
Really bad. Wait. I had 6 girls in my I had 6 girls in my family, and my dad went to work, so I didn't see him a lot. So it was basically like I grew up with 6 girls in the family and no boys because Dad went to work. And like a couple months later, I got a baby brother, and I've wished and wished for a baby brother for 7 years before I actually got one. And then that's how Bug came into the story. Now he's really kind and sometimes even helpful.
Really? What does he do to help?
Sometimes he picks up random toys and sticks them into the toy box.
Do you think he does that because he sees you other kids doing it too?
Yeah. But yeah, that's how he can be helpful sometimes. Sometimes he grabs clothes and puts it on himself like he's the laundry basket. And then he stands up and walks all over the place. And it's just I love Bubby. He's just so cute, and I love him. I just really love my only brother.
All right, Daddy, what is your favorite thing about Bubby?
When he takes my spot. I remember when he did it the first time, he crawled up behind me, and I turned around and I said, "Are you in my spot?" And he looked at me and he said, "My pot." Absolutely the cutest thing I've ever seen. And he got behind me all the time.
What other things do you love about him?
His joy, it was boundless. He would grab my thumbs and make me clap. He could bring me out of a sullen state just by looking at me and smiling. He was magical.
Do you have any other favorite memories of him?
Every second of every day. So, Mama, what do you love about Bubby?
Oh my gosh. I really love that he's always so inquisitive and figuring things out. I think more than any of our other kids, he has been the type to watch other people use things and imitate them like perfectly. And not just, I mean, he'll purposefully press a particular button on the remote control or on an Xbox controller because he knows that button does something. And I feel like other babies that we've had have kind of button mashed, but he's more purposeful than that. And he just, the little gears moving in his head when he's flipping switches and watching lights come on and, I don't know, turning wheels, and you can see him just thinking and being a little scientist. And I love that about him.
And what's your favorite memory of him?
Hands down, my favorite memory is one time when he got off the bed and Daddy and I were both standing right there, but he chose to come to me. He lifts up his little arms and jumps into my arms and he pats my chest and says, "Mama." It was the first time that he had distinctly said "Mama" and purposefully, like, at me. It was my name. It wasn't just a sound coming out of his mouth. And before that, he'd always said "Dad, Dad, 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 Dad." Like, we made a joke that it was just like that show from the 90s, Dinosaurs, where the little baby dinosaur says, "Not the mama, not the mama." Only in this case, it was, there's Dada and not the Dada.
What else?
He always just, he loved going outside and just being in nature and playing in the dirt and going places, and he wasn't afraid, and it was amazing to just follow him along and see what he was going to do next. And I don't know, try and race him to the chair that he thought you were going to sit on, because he'd always try and climb up on it first and then laugh at you. And oh, the way he played peekaboo, so cute. He would initiate games peekaboo, cover his face with a blanket, and just absolutely go wild laughing when he uncovered his face. I think that was the best thing about him. He's just such a happy, happy boy. I don't think any other kid was as happy as him. It was really